Emma says, he's an aura or something, or someone says he's an aura.
Yes, I remember.
And I remember. And my line is just, aura? And then the conversation continues. But it always makes me crease, because the whole scene of that conversation is shot sort of at the point of the table where you can't see me. So you can't see me, and everyone's having this conversation. And then you just get the reverse, and I just go, aura? And it just reverses back.
But I remember we kept winding everyone up, because we said, is it a roar? Or like we kept making out different ways of saying it, just to confuse, just to have people panicking of how it should be pronounced.
That is so deep, because especially, and this is to this day, it's something that I find so difficult, which was essentially, you'd think I would have got used to it after 10 years. But, because the films are so big, there's so much. Dean Thomas is like a part of it, but it's, as I say, it's like, I'd like a line a movie, basically. So it's something like that, aura, where I was like, that's like all I say in the scene. And you're just sitting there in the scene, just like, here it comes. Don't ruin it for everyone. Aura, sorry, everyone, can we go again? The second one was like the first book that I stayed up all night reading. I was like just completely gripped. I just remember the bit where they kind of enter the Chamber of Secrets. I was like, this is terrifying and amazing. And it was like blowing my little mind. I was just like having the best time. So when they came with the auditions, that was obviously massive, massive news. But despite the fact that I'd already done this play, I didn't audition because I thought, this is never going to happen. Do you know what I mean? I had like a couple of thoughts about this. Firstly, I was like, this is going to be a massive, massive film. They're not going to cast any of you idiots. I was thinking about all my friends who were auditioning, and I was like, and they're not going to cast me either. At least I'm not so idiot that I think they're gonna. And so I didn't audition, but it just so happened that the play went on tour, and then someone saw me in the play, and then, so I got asked to audition. So when I then got a call like in the summer, I was like, oh, I was like, well, that's nice to be asked, I was like, okay.
Did you go back in and were you saying to all the other kids there, you're like, so you all auditioned, didn't you? And I didn't, but I'm in it, and you're not.
It's funny that you. No, it's just interesting. Yeah.
But in all seriousness, though, were there any like jealousy or anything from any of your mates because of that, or was it more you jammy sod?
It was more you jammy sod.
Was it? Did a bit more of it come about when you were leaving the room, going like?
Yeah, probably. You probably have to ask them for a more honest reaction. I don't know if it sort of made sense to my friends in some kind of way, because they knew that already by then, like, I wanted to be an actor. I think that was so I don't remember anyone else wanting to be an actor at the age of like 10, 11.
Remember your first day at Potter? Like, were you at the read-through? You were, weren't you?
Yeah, I was at the read-through, which also is comical in that, like, a line. But it was nice to feel included. But it's just only now has that really landed for me. I was like, what was I doing at the read-through? That is bizarre. But that was actually one of the nice things, I guess. It was that everyone was, I remember that being I think that was the first day, right? And everyone meeting, and it was sort of, it had that kind of meet and greet energy and everyone being like excited. I was, at least, I can only speak for myself really, but like made to feel really comfortable. And I think that's one of the things, looking back on Potter, that I'm most amazed by, is that we were given so much kind of space to be kids and sort of, it didn't feel like we were getting sort of told off all the time. And you just think of what a stressful place a film set is. And actually, I auditioned for Lee Jordan. But I remember thinking when that came through, because I like knew the books and was really geeky about them, I was like, that's not going to work. Lee Jordan's much older. I was like, this is silly. But I read that and they said, we'd like you to play Dean Thomas. I was like, oh, cool. We all met presumably for the first time at the read-through, right? Like none of us met.
Yeah, that's what before. I remember.
Right. I remember that day just being, so we were out in that building sort of near the entrance. You remember?
Yeah, it was like they didn't want to let you all the way in.
Just in case they had to get rid of you on the basis of the read-through.